Welcome everyone, it's time for more Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we continued our explorations in the city, mainly going for this place, Cazador Szarr's palace, or whatever it is. I thought we were going to it first, but we found like a little garden, which was lovely, but some agents of Baal came and attacked us. Wasn't too difficult of a fight, but still interesting, so obviously Orin sent those after us, but then subsequently we found this place. We've been poking around a bit, been figuring out some stuff. Apparently the ritual is in full effect. There is also a sinister door with an arcane lock here. I haven't even tried this one. I think we're gonna get to that later, because there has been mention of some sort of way to open it, but the book for that has been lost, so potentially that is something that we can find. But yes, indeed, we're swiftly continuing here. We are gonna walk downstairs because that is where the ritual is being done, but the door to it is apparently locked and we're not supposed to go there. Also, hello. That's a lovely lady. Let's see here.
The door is saturated with necrotic magic.
That be it?
Best keep my distance.
Necrotic magic, you say? Well, I do kind of want to do something about that. Sinister seal, dark energy. Ooh, it is cursed. Well, here's a thing I can do. I can remove curses. Is that gonna work? Yeah, should work.
That is broken.
Remove curse. Smart move by me. Oh, bloody hell. Hello. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Victoria, sapping curse is on you. So, Shadowheart, why don't you do that again? Ow.
Necrotic energy. It's sapping my strength.
Whew. Okay, there we go. Exit turn-based. Yeah.
Bedrooms. Never once slept in.
So hello, Victoria. What's up with you?
Guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away.
Figured.
Died here.
Oh, bloody hell.
Something strange happened to that girl.
Indeed. Let's see what their note says. Victoria, remember to read that ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. From Father. Are you up to something, young girl? That's intriguing. Okay, we have some stuff here. Just regular things. Nothing behind this, I don't think. Rags, stuff like that. Nothing too interesting. Let's start poking around a bit. See if I can find something. Oh, hello. Kusakuran Dictionary. That's potentially useful. So the book is a dictionary of ancient Kusakuran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed. Is that relevant to the door?
Hardly surprising for a vampire's lair.
I mean, sure, but yeah, that seems reasonable for the door upstairs. Which apparently also leads to the ballroom. Don't know if we're supposed to be there. Daliria, did I say yes? Before I was Daliria, vampire spawn slave to Cazador Szarr, I was Dr. Daliria, physician general to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawner no, I'm still Dr. Daliria, and I will not submit to his lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it's a disease, and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here, Victoria, the as yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon Inufrio. So that's the father's name. Leon was a sorcerer before he was a vampiric slave, alright, and has warned us not to prey upon Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter-curse in the event of attack, made her a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon is bluffing. Well, I think you're wrong about that. He was not bluffing at all. But that begs the question, where's Deliria? Because she doesn't seem to be here. There's a locked chest. Oh, there are some lovely hats here. Okay, that was less purple than that, but sure. Why don't we close the door and Astarion can work his magic, by which I mean lockpicking. Good job.
Can't give up now.
Perfect. We have, element of grit. Light armor. Grit, when the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. Ooh. Well, that's kind of nifty. What did you have, Karlach? You have Haste Helm. Start a combat the wearer gains momentum. That's not necessary.
Is that blood?
That's not necessary.
No, never mind.
Give that to Karlach, because she takes damage, damn it. There you go. Also, bloody hell, that's fancy. Oh, I like it. Kind of actually very much suits the rest of her ensemble, so to speak. Alright then, silver cake stand, chest, etc, etc. Nothing more, it looks like. So, yeah, where is that woman? Deliria. Who's the one over here? That's Siren.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Also, not gonna play as Karlach, don't worry. So, you know what? As I was saying, I would be leaving the door up here for later. Now that I've found the book, this door might be relevant. Forward. Because if the stuff is going on downstairs, surely this is just a sort of a sidetrack.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Cazador script from the dictionary you found.
So let's try an investigation. I'm not terrible at that. Let's give myself a bonus. I'm not gonna use any inspiration for this, I think. But I don't think I need to. Lovely.
The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a signet ring bearing the family crest.
Okay. Well, I have the Cazador book. I can read the description apparently, or inscription.
Your voice echoes in the chamber, but nothing happens. The door remains resolutely shut.
Well, we kind of know what we need to do. We need a signet ring. Lovely. So it doesn't really help that we know the words. We need a physical object too. Kind of makes sense. It would be rather strange if just a word opened it. Okay, we have some... Why does this lack... Yep.
Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall.
To the kennels.
A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
So why don't we check it out? The kennel. Alright. We have... Oh.
Looks like an ambush.
Oh. Well. Yes. Godi. Hey, Godi. We were looking for you.
I know you're there, Godi. Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godi, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Godi.
I mean, not so much. And apparently, ooh. So you are a bit of a fighty one then. I can intimidate, which I am actually not bad at either. But here's the thing. Cazador hired me for Astarion's capture. And, well, you see him right here. I'm here to deliver. So that's, yep, can basically not fail again. Lovely.
But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Just give us the key and we'll show ourselves in.
Godi will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
Well, do we have to take his key then? I can continue the deception, which I love. So you gave me orders, and Astarion needs to be returned no matter what. So by barring us out, you are actually displeasing the Master, which I don't think that you want to do. Oh, just made it on this occasion. Oops.
Godi was wondering about that. Godi knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost. Here it is. Now go to him. Help him achieve his destiny.
There we go. There's the family ring. Perfect. But okay, I'm a bit confused because the guy upstairs said that the ritual was downstairs, and that also makes sense because, like, why would you have it in the banquet hall? It makes much more sense to have it in the basement. But, like, where else would it be but upstairs? He said downstairs. This is just a dormitory wing. And yeah, is it a different path to like a different downstairs? Is that what we're looking at? Green Fern, lovely name.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
Well, aren't you the busy little house elf? Lovely. Spawn dormitory. Can check that out too. I love this. There's a lot of bats in here. A lot of bats. Okay, so just a couple of bunk beds and whatnot. Shelves, sure. Chests, anything fun? Yeah, okay. Oh.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Alright, so sort of the middle place. Scroll of Flavor Binding and Ledger Blood Donors. So Cazador's finest, when you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lower classes. Patriarchs may smell better, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming. In the last month, you already brought in a Dlusker, a Jasso, and an Othun. Now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. From Dufay. I don't think we found Dufay yet, did we? No, the Chamberlain. No, we did. He was dead, but I don't know if he's actually dead or just sort of fake dead. Violet's diary here. Hee, the garlic in Yusen's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could get at that snob Leon and his brat of a daughter. But she's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. I thought it was Victoria's diary, but no, Violet. Violet is not Victoria. That's true. So here we would have slightly less fancy stuff. That's true. A tub and everything. Cool. What's that? Yeah, another wardrobe. Again, nothing too much in there. So let's go to the favored spawn room. We've seen the punishment spawn room, the middle one, and now it's the favored one. I like that we are just able to go through these things. So Astarion, what do you want to say about this then? So you're probably going to mention it. Maybe? No? Yeah, apparently not. A lot of silver in here. But maybe vampires don't care about silver now that I think about it. That might be true. Here's the blood bank. Lovely. Cloud Giant. Viciousness. Yep, that's good. A ring. And Leon's diary. So, final page apparently. Ever since the master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so I can stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her, not at all. When I ask the master what he plans to do with Victoria, Cazador just gives me that wicked smile. Next time I go out on a hunt, must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there is enough time before this ritual the master talks about. Well, it's all been coming down on everyone in here. Favorite spawn, Ledger. Favorite spawn, Cazador's best prey hunters are entitled to stay in the special bedchamber year to date. Leon, Violet, Leon has been doing well. Cool. Also the blood bag, nothing in it apparently. Cabinet with just some Sile Passion Sup, whatever the hell that is. Ooh, stuffed bears, but we don't need any of those. Okay. Mahogany wardrobe, rosewood desk, lovely personal bathtub. Okay, well, nothing too interesting. Alright then, well, that was it, I believe. So that means it is back upstairs. I don't know why they said downstairs. But I suppose downstairs, indeed, from in here. As we will find out in just a few moments, because we have the stuff that we need to get in. I kind of would love to... Here's the thing, yeah, you know what? What I was thinking is... While we are only lacking just a tiny bit of health... And a short rest wouldn't really help now that I think about it. But what I was thinking is that we're in the city. We're not going to be doing anything super fancy. Let's just do a short rest to make sure that everyone is at least healed up, so to speak. And would you believe it? I'm going to remember... I was about to say remember to quick save, but it's not on that button. It's on that button. We're going to do a quick save, like I always forget to do. And once that is done, let's poke the door again.
Remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
But on this occasion, I have the signet rings. Let's press that inside the hollow.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
So the dictionary didn't really help, but... okay, screw you, game. Okay, so we have Blaze Hoon. We have White Mist, not good for Shadowheart. But they're not... they don't look super terrible, do they? Okay, fine. Let's just walk inside. Are we gonna fight the bats? Or do you not care, actually? Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Or we just kill you. Oh, bloody hell. Why am I always almost last? There's a lot of rats just here. Okay. What are you doing? Hold on. Why wouldn't you go for us? No matter then. Why don't we load up Karlak, so to speak? She has more of those to go, so that's fine. Oh, you can't. You can absolutely reach. That's fine. Now, you're basically last. You two have already done your thing, but I wouldn't mind being like close by to them. So you start working on this guy. There we go.
For the throat.
Astarion. Yeah, you know what? We'll have to dash. You apparently do not care. That's lovely for us. Get over and stab this guy. Stab, stab. We'll say stab, stab at one stab. Lovely. And you. Why don't you come in and get your guardian thing? I'm thinking radiant will do well. Lovely. No one needs healing right now. So we're going to go for Astarion. Then a lot of bats comes in. A lot of bats. Critical hits coming in. That's fine. We are actually going to have to go for all the bats and everything, which is intriguing. Alright, I need to remember that Astarion does have his vampire thing. Oh, why are you going for me? That's not fair. Okay, well, disadvantage, but that's fine. Bam. And with the power of you actually, what did you explode? Oh yeah, because if I kill, they explode, sort of a thing, I think. Go inside of this, chill out with Shadowheart. Oh, you did do something now. That's annoying. Stop it. Stop attacking me. There we go. Don't attack me. Attack someone else. I should have ran further in. That's fine. So you're jumping in, getting a bit there. Critical miss, lovely. So now I'll come back to you. I do want to move, I think, if I can, Shadowheart over here. Okay, that was very stupid of you. Lovely. You just dashed the tiniest bit. Maybe don't use cleave on this occasion. I think I want to get rid of the big guy. Because even though the smaller ones actually do the hurt too, it just feels good to be rid of those. Okay. And then you stab. A little bit at least. And you. Yeah, because what I can do now. Okay, there we go. Just. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just make sure to get rid of these. There we go, lovely. 210 XP for that. That's borderline amazing. Why don't you... Yeah, you can do that. Guiding for you. Wow, good job. Okay, bit of hit on Astarion. It's taking a bit of a knock, but not too bad. You're not going to attack me. You're going to come up to you, but that's fine. I should just focus on you. There we go. He's dead. Yes. Good. Yeah, just come up here. Be protected, because you might be doing something. Nope, not really. I'm really sorry about this, Wilhelm. I didn't mean to drag you into this, but you kinda screwed that up yourself. Oh, level up as well. Bloody hell. It wasn't that long ago since we became level 11, it feels like. But here we are, just rushing through the levels. So, Shadowheart, what I would love for you to do is do a rush or dash. Skirt around. Okay, it did get a bit of hit on you too. Come in here. Oh, you did not actually get killed there. Oh, there we go. And you can't do anything else, I believe. You can put a bit of a heal on Astarion, even though I don't think you're gonna need it necessarily. But Shadowheart gets some bonus HP from that too. Okay, and then comes me. And you know what? Just come around sort of here-ish. I think that this is not really gonna matter a whole lot, but why don't we just bam, go, everyone dead. Lovely. So there we go. And now kind of feels like I threw the, yeah, there we go. Like I threw the short rest away. But if you were going to take us to the master, sure, there isn't too much else in our way, so there we go. And before we do, we're gonna level up. Lovely. So level 12, I don't even know how far we can go in this game. Level 9, I believe, was the max in Baldur's Gate 1. So spells, I can get another spell. Dominate person would be fun. Yeah, you know what? Dominate person. And another invocation. Cool. Which ones did I like? Your melee attacks are not one of those. Conjure elemental wouldn't be bad. Don't need to leap. I can fly. Speak with the dead. No. Proclamation secrets. No. Confusion. Polymorph. Slow. Bestow curse. Mage armor without expending a spell slot. Not bad. You can see normally in darkness. Don't need that. False life. Bit of extra HP. Disguise. One with shadow. Which one was that? Vanish into the darkness, become invisible as long as you stand still. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go for the armor. That feels nice. And a feat. Ah, we're at feat level. Oh, bloody hell. This is gonna take a while then. So, I have picked, indeed. I picked skilled to get more charisma, I believe. And then actor for the charisma, bonus charisma as well. But actually skilled, hold on. Ah, proficiency in skills, never mind. That was not attributes or ability improvement. So, alert, ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. 5 bonus initiative, can't be surprised. Yeah, I'm always last when it comes to initiative. I need to not be last. That is just very, very sensible right there. Not even gonna look at the other ones. So Barbarian, you get another Rage Charge. Lovely, but you get feats. Now, am I happy with where you are? I mean, I wouldn't mind like extra Dexterity and Constitution. Strength or Dexterity by 1. When you're prone, standing up significantly, use significantly less movement. And jump even further. I can also get the Charger, which is not bad. I have the Great Weapon Master. More Constitution, full hit points and short rest. Perception, Dual Wielder, not really what I am doing. Lucky, no. No need for armors, etc. Don't need magic initiate. 2 maneuvers for the Battle Master subclass. I'm not good enough at the game to understand what superiority dice is. I'm not understanding this really. Superiority dice are spent to empower Battle Master maneuvers, improving proficiency in combat. I mean, it sounds good, doesn't it? But how does it work? I don't know. Mobile, that's fine. Performer, polearm, resilient, ritual caster, savage attacker. You know what? When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use die as result. You know what? Yeah, I like that. I think that is what I took for Astarion, and that has been working really well for him. He's been dishing out a lot of damage on my enemies. So we go for that. Over to Shadowheart. You get just feats. I mean, we can prepare spells, but I think that I am okay with what I've chosen, I think. Flame Strike. I mean, I could potentially get rid of Flame Strike because I don't really use her for that. Blade Barrier wouldn't be... Well, I mean, I can just have either, really. Planar Ally wouldn't be very uninteresting, actually. You know what? I'm going to take that. Planar Ally sounds fun. Now, as for you... Question is, I have Warcaster, which is advantage on concentration checks. That's good. Proficiency with 4 weapons, also nice. Now the thing is, how does armor work? This is interesting because clearly you can use armor. So I assume, yeah. But you gain armor proficiency with medium armor and shields. Surely you already have that. I'm not 100% sure about that one. But currently she's not using a shield or anything like that anyway. could just go for ability improvements to get her wisdom up. That's more for checks, etc, etc, so it's kind of fine. What would be a good thing for her? I mean, I could just get alert for her too. Crossbow, not necessarily good. A defensive duelist. But I'm not using finesse weapons, I think, with her. That's not necessary. Stealth checks is not something we're doing. She is currently using a polearm, isn't she? Could potentially go for that. Ritual spells. Do I just go for this one? Savage attack over her too? I'm not 100% sure. Which one was tough? Hit points up, but that's fine. I'm not 100% sure what is the best for her. Great weapon. You know what? I'll take great weapon for her. I don't know if that's a good choice or not, and some people are probably gonna say that what the hell are you doing, but screw it, I think we'll be fine anyway. You also only get a feat, and I was correct, right? Yes, Savage Attacker mobile. Now here's the thing, I wouldn't actually mind. I wouldn't mind. Which one was it? The one where you get to run a whole bunch in the beginning? Was that mobile? No, that's not mobile. Which one was that? I don't know. But okay. You don't need more proficiencies. Tavern Brawler. That is not something you do. Sharpshooter. Which one was Sentinel? That's reaction stuff. I have been looking at Mage Slayer, I think. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on saving throws against it. But that doesn't happen that often, so it doesn't feel like that's good. Now... this is a way to see if you have proficiency in medium armor. Because you can't actually get heavily armored. So there we go. Now... I do have light armor, I know that, but there doesn't seem to be a mastery of that. Elemental, durable, dungeon delver, could be good. Perception checks. You know what? Fine. I do fail those on occasion, so having someone be a bit better and it being you, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So there we go, but more importantly, more health. Lovely. So there we go. Now, do you drop anything?
With haste.
White Mist and Bloodfang? No. Wilhelm! Oh, poor Wilhelm. You have Key to Rampart's Door. I already have that, so we don't need to pick that up. For some reason, the bats don't drop anything. What about the... I say werewolves, but they're probably just gnolls or something, right? Are you gnolls? No, you are werewolves. Why would a...
Let's have a look.
Why would a vampire have werewolves? Aren't they mortal enemies? Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, none of these seem to have anything. And you were the one that attacked us, yes. Well, sad to say that you are dead. Hand drums, stuff like that. Sheet music! Sheet music! Oh, wait. I am confusing this for a different game. I don't need sheet music here. But there is sheet music. Hello. Sheet music for General Sandro's Death Suite. A funerary celebration in 3 parts. We shall pick that up. Oh, can I actually... Oh, okay. Well, I attempted something. The Gates Pub Crawl Guide. Ooh, a pub crawl in Baldur's Gate. Wouldn't that be lovely? So everyone goes on about the elf song, how iconic it is, how interesting its ghost is. Well, boo, I say. I wish to have music drama, and I can't with a spirit jealous enough to stop any but itself performing. Therefore, it is with stupendous delight that I suggest many other glorious boozing establishments. Take the Blushing Mermaid, where you can watch Shimmer the Siren dazzle the crowd, or simply enjoy its swashbuckling patrons sing chanties and beat one another into oblivion. You haven't been there yet in this game, looking forward to it. Or mayhaps you fancy a delightful venue with live music and the most sour waitstaff you've ever met. If so, this singing lute is for you. Tucked away by the harbor, it's perfect for a romantic evening. If nothing else, Hank's delightful demeanor will make you grateful for your beloved. Well, that's lovely. However, there remains another watering hole, one that only the most daring, the most courageous of patrons go. Should you wish to test your mettle and rub shoulders with the city's secret underbelly, I can only tell you this. Enjoy the guild hall. Alright, well, we are going there eventually. Anything else in here? No. San Severina is here with 2 I'll get you ins. Sansi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Szarr Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note and he'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress. So you had one for you and someone else, I suppose. Maybe, potentially. Alright then, move on. We have a ritual to attend, which is not here, I suppose. No, there's an iron ladder, but it goes up. That's the wrong way. Yeah, that's the wrong way. That's somewhere else. We don't need to go there right now. So I see a door over here, which seems a bit more reasonable, right? But it's a door that doesn't open. Okay, well, there are more doors here. Office hall. Okay, yeah, this seems promising. This seems very promising. So this would be Cazador's study, I assume. What did we find? Party planner. Lovely. This seems to be the working notebook used by a certain... No, it's the Chamberlain's place, maybe. To plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into 2 categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. The final handwritten entry is below. So Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared. And I'm sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. I assure you they won't, but still. Jar of coagulated blood, lovely. Nothing else right here. Bunch of coagulated blood. And presumably this is not going to reveal anything fun. Nope. Okay, not much in here actually. I suppose I didn't check this. No, just a quill and ink. Okay, so this would be a lift or a dais. So, alright then.
Stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Uh-huh. Right, let's get down. And would you believe it, it's a proper dungeon. And I even have a fast travel point. Bloody hell, is this going to be humongous then? Well, okay, fine. It's okay, but bloody hell. Bloody hell, game. I mean, I can get out at any point in time, I think, if I need a rest. But for now... Ooh, can we break these? Yes. If I want to, I can break them. We don't need to do that right now. Let's start by checking some crypts. Oh, stuff is broken here.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Alright then. This is all chasm. I mean, we can get down there, but what's the point. Oh, no, we're not getting out. We're not getting out right now. This looks humongous. Bloody hell, this game. This game is just throws more and more stuff at you. Kinda like it, but it's much. It's a lot. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Really? Crypt gate. How do we open these?
Just like
then?
the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
So is it the same, or do we need to find another signet ring?
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Alright, so that opened up. Well, in that case, let's check this too. I don't know which looks more problematic. Well, actually, you know what? This might be where we want to be. I see that you're a bit red and ominous. A lot of people in here. Hello.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Okay, poor people. Is this how you used to live? Or this must be worse, right? But okay, do you recognize these people?
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Aw, damn it. Alright, well, this is intriguing. Mind giving it a shot as to how this is that he's still here then? So, okay, who is he actually?
It's not just him. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
Ooh. Potentially very, very long. Okay, well, Astarion has the ball here.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Well, that's a cruel fate. I can't persuade them to be set free. Do I want to? I mean, it's a sad fate, but... You know what? I'm gonna go for the intimidation one. Stop whining. There we go. And the only thing that matters is killing Cazador. He's responsible for all of this in the end. I mean, Astarion was simply the messenger in some ways. So let's try that. I'll give myself a bit of a bonus. I should hopefully get this. Yes, no worries. There we go.
Kill him. That monster. You can't. It's not possible.
Well, okay. So, any chance you know where the key to your cell is?
His staff. It controls everything. But he never sets it down. You'll never get it.
Alright, interesting. So where is he now, then?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
Well, if we can set you free, we will. What would you want to happen? Good question.
I don't know. I just don't want to die. Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
Oh, Astarion, don't go soft on me now. So you said these are just crypts. So presumably... Is it here? I mean, alright. Potentially. Maybe it's there, I don't know. Okay, why don't we go here first then? Because there is something here. It might be that we can't open this, but we shall give it a poke. Oh, Astarion wants to chat, obviously.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. Ah, he's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
There we go. There's what I hope you would say. So if, yeah, indeed, it is Cazador's cruelty, not yours, that has kept him alive, you know. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. Yes. This will all be over soon. It's just sickening. Seeing them again. I don't know what else.
Well, right then. Lovely. Can we get this open?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Okay, again, potentially it works for this too.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
This one too, huh? Okay, ooh. Well, something's up ahead. But I don't 100% trust this. Seems almost a bit too easy, doesn't it? So baby steps as we walk up. Okay, you know what? Actually, maybe not so much a trap. Alright, let's poke at the chest. Ooh, black diamond, lovely. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. Okay. The Journal of Cazador Szarr. It records the movement and actions of his spawn with particular attention paid to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. So Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Godi informed he will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Then, still missing, I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome, but to disappear now when we're all but ready. It is unconscionable even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home. And when they do, I will make him scream for this. And it has been days and he's still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I'm searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. And then we have Dalurian and Petras returned from today's hunt, rushing to report that they had seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale was fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion standing in the sun's light, willing and able to disobey me? Inconceivable. It seems he has become more than troublesome. He is now a liability. But he will be brought to heel. He will come home, take his place with the others, and complete his purpose. My spawns fail me. Astarion eludes me. I will have my due. Well, that's a narcissistic way to look at it, I suppose. In some ways. Also, scrotum names. Sure. Let's jump up here. Names. Thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of the list are of families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day.
Names. This couldn't be part of the ritual, could it?
I mean, it would be smart of him to have, more than 7. Also, eternal cruelty. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written onto this parchment, where its scroll crawls sleeplessly for eternity, unless you free it. No idea what it is. We also have Velioth. Astarion, get out of the way. Velioth. Or Velioth.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Let me check.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Wisdom, not my strongest suit. But if I can learn anything, I'll try it. Not gonna spend inspiration on this, I think. But we got it, at least the first one. Lovely.
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
So that vampire is not the nicest one. Alright, well, we'll see if I can get more of these. It would be cool, but I'm not gonna fret it too much if we fail. How much inspiration do I have? If I'm at 4... Yeah, okay, fine. I can do 1 or 2 inspirations here. That is not gonna be enough either. I mean... Okay, 1 more. But I am not good at wisdom, so that's true. Yeah, there we go, okay. Can get at least 1 more.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Yeah, pretty bad. Let's see if I can get the third one. If I can't, I can't. It will be sad, but, well, there we go. Yeah, throw away those critical successes.
Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Well, that seems pretty useful. That seems pretty damn useful. Holy hell, okay, I did not expect that. So finally the scroll reveals a list of foul rites and rituals detailing all the ways death can be turned to one's advantage, or simply made more interesting. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange accursed rituals covered in parchment. The final entry, however, is familiar. The rite of profane ascension. Here we go. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead. Immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison and hunger its jailer. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun, suffer not from hunger, grow your power beyond anything you imagined. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true power. Deliver the souls, speak the words, Ecce Dominus has animas offero in sacrificio, nunc volo potestatem quam policitus es mihi. Ecce Dominus, you say. Okay, well, there we go. How did that update the thing? So we found a scroll describing the ritual Cazador wants to perform. He plans to sacrifice thousands of souls, including Astarions, to ascend and gain incredible power. Cool, but without Astarion, presumably he doesn't have 7,000 souls, does he? That could be it, potentially. So we might still be in time. Diseases of the blood, relevant for a vampire. This is a journal handwritten by a vampire known only as Lady Incognita, in which she describes 2 different blood diseases that, if contracted by ingestion of infected blood, might inconvenience a vampire with a brief illness. The bulk of the text is descriptions of symptoms and diagnosis of red thrombosis and Thandal's paroxysm. Lady Incognita notes that with a vampire's superior senses, it's possible to train oneself to recognize infected prey by scent before biting them. Red thrombosis by a piquant, gingery odor, and a paroxysm by a sharp astringency. Is that relevant? Can we, like, poison him? Okay, hidden rulers of Baldur's Gate. Guild Kingpin of Little Kalimshan. I don't think we need to read that. Letter to, what did I say? Morel Alcam. So from Cazador, I suppose, as you say, that you have reason to be proud of the expansion of the vampire circle in your city. Of course, Athkatla is more homogeneous than Baldur's Gate, and you face fewer challenges from other factions and law enforcement, but still, accept my kudos on your progress there. Enjoy your success while you can, Alcam, for I'm afraid that very soon it will be surpassed by my situation in Baldur's Gate. Definitely so. Definitively so. I am on the verge of a long-planned transformation that entirely changes the rule of the game. Too long have I been content to be merely a major cities vampire lord, I believe, when I can be so much more enemy shot. But that's all I'll say about the matter at present, young Alcam. After all, we mustn't give away the surprise entirely. I'll pick that. Well, actually, I'll pick up both. It might be unique, the other book. We checked that already. Oh, there's something down here. So, the guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective. Of course, I remember, knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. A little thief, always in everyone's business, and that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise, a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous from Candlekeep, so talking about Imoen and the protagonist of the first game. Saravok and his daughter are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Ashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of ball from an Amian mercenary. And you dare speak that name to me, my mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Ball, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you. From a hostile vampire in the Athkatla slums. And the 5 tore tethered to pieces. This is now from the Throne of Ball. I don't think anyone except more ball spawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. From indeed a Saradouche merchant. And then finally, in this one at least, I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a ball spawn got stuck to them? Their father is the killing type after all, from a flaming fist gauntlet. And indeed, several hundred more interviews. We shall be picking that up too. You. And yeah, there was one here too. The power structure of Baldur's Gate. General Cazador's thoughts and concerns about the power structure of Baldur's Gate and how the changing balance between the factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference or competition. The most recent notes at the end relate to the old problem of Nine Fingers and the guild and new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Cazador's worries about the guild revolve around the right of the brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man, and what it might mean for the gate's underworld if Nine Fingers is replaced. And then, meanwhile, the upstart Gortash is fielding prototypes of his Steel Watchers in the city streets. Are they capable enough to detect and damage Cazador's vampire spawn? Could be problematic.
Nobles, politicians. If he controlled even a fraction of these, the city could be his, and no one would ever know.
Good point. Okay, nothing there. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. You don't need a glass goblet. It's alright then, we're gonna end the episode obviously. We'll be going on for quite some time and I have no idea how long this bloody ritual is gonna take. But, yeah, that is an impressive location, not gonna lie. There is some stuff sort of down and around here. We'll have to remember that. I'm assuming that we don't go there first. But who knows, eh? Alright, this is gonna be intriguing. So, yeah, in the next episode, I thought we would be doing it in this one, but it's gonna be the next one. That is when we finally get to meet Cazador Szarr and see what we can, if anything, do about the whole situation. Can we get Astarion ascended? I would love to see that happen. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.